You have always suspected that the game is rigged. You see people with half your intelligence and half your work ethic getting twice the recognition. You are told to trust the system, but the system seems designed to keep you invisible. In the next few minutes, I am handing you the 10 laws of dark psychology. These are not motivational speeches. These are the specific exploits in the human operating system that allow you to hack the hierarchy. Law number 1. The void. Most people are terrified of silence because silence forces introspection. In a negotiation, silence is not empty. It is a vacuum that pulls truth to the surface. When someone gives you a half answer or tries to lie, do not argue. Do not ask for clarification. Simply look them in the eyes and remain totally silent. Count to 4. In that silence, their brain will assume you have seen through them. Their anxiety will spike. They will rush to fill the void. They will explain more than they intended. They will bid against themselves. You win not by speaking, but by withholding your validation. Let them drown in the silence you created. Law number 2. Weaponized humility. The greatest barrier to power is the need to look smart. When you try to prove your intelligence, you raise the other person's defenses. Smart people are watched. Smart people are targeted. Instead, practice strategic incompetence. Play the role of the curious student. Ask them to explain the obvious. When you make them feel superior, they become arrogant. An arrogant enemy is a careless enemy. They will reveal their plans, their weaknesses, and their leverage, thinking you are too simple to understand them. You are not dumbing yourself down. You are camouflaging your intelligence. Collect the data while they enjoy the applause. Then, strike when the guard is down. Law number 3. The illusion of choice. Never ask a question that allows for a no. A no is a dead end. You want to construct a maze where every turn leads to the center. This is the double bind. Do not ask, "Can we meet?" Ask, "Is Tuesday or Thursday better?" Do not ask, "Do you want to buy?" Ask, "Do you want the silver or gold package?" By framing the interaction as a choice between A and B, you paralyze the part of their brain that wants to reject the deal entirely. They focus on which one to pick, not if they should pick. They feel empowered because they have autonomy. You feel satisfied because you engineered the outcome. You are the architect of their reality. Law number 4. Neural mirroring. The ego loves itself above all else. We are biologically wired to trust people who look, sound, and act like us. To hack trust, you must become a mirror. If they lean back, you lean back. If they use words like leverage, you use the word leverage. If they speak slowly, you slow down. This is not mockery. It is neural synchronization. When you mirror someone, their mirror neurons fire. Their subconscious labels you as same, and same means safe. Once they view you as an extension of themselves, the resistance disappears. They will open doors for you that they keep locked for strangers. Law number 5. Labeling the shadow. In a conflict, logic is useless. When someone is angry, they are drowning in emotion. Trying to use facts is like throwing a textbook at a hurricane. To take control, you must validate their emotion without agreeing with their facts. You must label the shadow. Say, "It seems like you feel very disrespected right now." Or, "It sounds like you are afraid this deal will go wrong." By naming the fear, you move them from their emotional brain to their rational brain. You drain the energy from their anger. Once they feel heard, they lower their weapon. You have disarmed them without fighting. Law number 6. The investment trap. You think you win people over by doing favors for them. This is backwards. You win them over by getting them to do favors for you. This is the Ben Franklin effect. If I help you, my brain must rationalize why I helped you. It concludes, I must like this person, otherwise I wouldn't be investing my time. Ask for small favors. Can I borrow that book? Can I get your advice? By getting them to invest small amounts of effort, you are building psychological chains. They become shareholders in your success. They want you to win because they helped you. Stop trying to buy their loyalty. Let them build it themselves. Law number 7. The most lethal law of all. The willingness to walk away. In any dynamic, the person who needs the other person less holds 100% of the power. Desperation is a scent. If you need the deal, you will be exploited. If you need the validation, you will be ignored. You must cultivate a mindset of radical autonomy. You must know, deep in your marrow, that you will be fine without them. When you are willing to walk away from the table, you stop negotiating from fear. You negotiate from authority. Humans are wired to chase what retreats. When you lean back, they lean forward. Be the prize, not the pursuer. Law number 8. The Stoic mask. Powerful people are constantly stressed. They carry the weight of entire empires. Most people only add to their chaos by bringing them drama and emotion. To become indispensable, you must become their sanctuary. You must be the calm in their storm. When they are frantic, you are slow. When they are angry, you are steady. You absorb the chaos and reflect back clarity. You are not there to complain or debate. You are there to solve the problem. Say, I understand the problem. Here is the solution. It is handled. Those 3 words are the most seductive you can speak. You remove the pressure, and you become the relief. You become the emotional anchor they cannot afford to lose. Law number 9. Information asymmetry. In any interaction, the person with the most information wins. Most people vomit information. They tell you their plans, their fears, and their weaknesses because they want to be understood. Do the opposite. Be a black box. Listen 80% of the time. Speak 20% of the time. When you withhold information, you create a vacuum of mystery. People project their own fantasies onto you. They will assume you are smarter than you are. They will assume you are more connected than you are. By saying less, you appear to know more. Let them fill in the blanks with your greatness. Law number 10. The strategic exit. Always leave them wanting more. The biggest mistake is staying too long. At the party, in the meeting, or in the relationship. When you overstay, your value drops. Leave at the high point. Leave when the laughter is loudest. Leave when the deal is sweetest. By exiting early, you freeze that moment of perfection in their memory. They will not remember you as common. They will remember you as a scarce resource that they didn't get enough of. Scarcity creates value. Absence creates obsession. Now you have the entire rulebook. The ultimate leverage in life is not having to ask for power. It is creating a situation where it is simply given to you because you understand the game better than they do. You can choose to ignore these mechanics and remain a spectator. Or you can pick up these tools and start shaping your own reality. The choice is yours. If you are ready for the next level, subscribe. Welcome to the Inner Circle.